Hi guys, so we're talking about a revolution today. Talking about a revolution. I think that's the Beatles song, and then there's like, talking about a revolution. Shh, it's a whisper. That's Tracy Chapman. I know, I'm not a singer. If I was, I would be a good singer. Okay, so I got the brow palette, I got an eyeshadow palette, and I got a blush and highlighter palette. So let's go over them. First of all, let's talk about the blush palette. So the products come in a really nice box for how reasonably they're priced. This is $10, but I used coupons and such at Ulta. And also, I think I bought them whenever they were on sale. It comes with a plastic cover, and I just lost it. But it tells you, whenever you're looking at it, that what you have here are 2 baked products, which are highlighters. And then you have 4 matte cheek products. I say cheek products because you can use these as a blush, you can use them as a highlighter, you could use them as a bronzer. It all depends on your skin type. Then this is a shimmer product. They're all blushes. Heck, you could use this shimmer one, which to me it doesn't really even look that shimmery. So I think this was the one that's supposed to be shimmery. I don't think it looks that shimmery. So I put this blush, this coral blush on today. And I'll kind of like show you. I feel like I have way too much on at this point, but it's got decent color payoff. And then if I were to do some of the highlighter, I think it's actually a really nice highlighter. I mean, so if you wanted to carry around, I always like to blend my products out. So if you wanted to like carry around a big palette with lots of color choices, that would be awesome. I think thus far, I think for the money, these products are great. The second thing I'll talk about is one of the Redemption eyeshadow palettes. This is the Essential Mattes collection. Look familiar? It should. Urban Decay 2. Urban Decay in general. So, yeah. I did some swatches of this. It is a little chalky. But as far as blendability, I mean, and blendability with mattes is always hard. But I'll go ahead and go in with an eyeshadow brush because I found that I got better swatches with these with an eyeshadow brush than I did with my finger. I'll kind of give you an example. This was one that swatched pretty well with my finger. That's with my finger. This is the same color with a brush. It just turned out a lot nicer. So, and then we'll do this like gray blue. So they're pretty nice. I mean, they're pretty nice matte. You get a pretty nice payoff for a matte palette that cost $7.99. It comes with a sponge tip applicator, which, you know, they're kind of crappy, so I got rid of that. The last thing that I got is the Makeup Revolution London. That's where they're from. They're from the UK. But they're available at Ulta now. So when I first kind of heard about Makeup Revolution, I was like, oh, Makeup Revolution. I went on that bandwagon. I want to try them out. And I was ready to place my order because I had heard such good things about them. And then I heard through the grapevine that Ulta was going to start carrying them. And then actually, I think one of my friends here on YouTube, one of my YouTube buds, Jamie Affolter, Buddy. I'm like all about the 90s lately. She works at Ulta, and she told me that they had them in hers. So I was like, I kept on looking in the stores, and they weren't coming to my store, but I ended up buying them online whenever I was buying some other stuff. So everything comes with these, you know, little plastic cover-up thing. You've got kind of all these little superfluous things. You've got your eyebrow tweezers. You've got 2 little kind of crappy brushes. You've got a decent eyebrow pencil. I mean, I don't know that I would use this. Maybe for an eyeliner. I don't know. I'm not a big pencil gal. But, so here we go. So we've got this, they're calling like an eyebrow primer. It, to me, or what do they call it on the box? They call it an eyebrow arch enhancing cream. This is straight up primer. I would use this as an eye primer. You've got a lot of it there. This eyebrow highlighting is crazy. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. You could use this as a straight up highlighter on your face. There it is. It's really pretty, actually. It's kind of matte. So then you've got two pretty dark eyebrow creams. One very dark and one like brown. So one like brown black and one like chocolate brown. And then you've got four eyebrow shadows. Eyebrow powders. The reason why I said learn how to talk. Shadows is you could totally use these as eyeshadows. So I'm going to put it in that area where I put the primer. So they're nice. I mean, definitely good for eyebrows. So that's Makeup Revolution in a tiny little nutshell. I think it's definitely worth it. I think that if you're looking for a decently made, quality-wise product, and if you want to have some fun palettes, I mean, like, because you can buy drugstore stuff, but they don't necessarily always come in palettes. I mean, yes, I know in the last year, L'Oreal came out with palettes, and who else came out with palettes this year? L'Oreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl, you know, those nude palettes that I didn't like. So, I mean, like, you know, before this year, no one really came out with palettes. You know, you had to go high-end to buy a palette. So, I mean, if you want to have, like, a collection, a palette collection of shades to use, I think these are totally Bargain Betty approved. As far as quality and what you get. I think this blush palette's really neat and nice. And I think these, for a nice matte palette, I think that's super nice. I would definitely use it. This brow kit, it's extremely huge. I mean, I'm really lucky. I have decent eyebrows, so maybe because I don't have to put a lot of product on my eyebrows, I'm kind of like, this is an enormous amount. But for someone who maybe, you know, like, here's an example. Here's Too Faced Eyebrow Bulletproof Brows product. Like, I think it would take me 2 years to go through this. I think I bought this a year ago. And here's how much, well, I did use a lot of it. I love this. So, I don't know. That's Makeup Revolution in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I love talking to my subscribers. You know, I know I'm not like one of the super popular people with 10 million subscribers, but I like consider my subscribers my friends, and even though sometimes I have health problems and I'm not always on here, when I do get back in touch, I feel good, you know, so I love talking to you guys. Thanks.